closest at the head table, and also to members of the media who are present here today. I had something written here, and I want to believe that Izzy would have been doing some snooping, because almost everything that I wrote here, I had Izzy already. And it just shows how much.
That's too bad.
That's what we normally use in school in the younger years, in script. But I must say, welcome to the first ever media briefing of the joint all Leeward Rural Carnival committees. Before this, we had South Leeward, you had North Leeward, having the activities launched separately, and was done mostly a month or so before the final weekend dates of each committee's activities. This year, we decided to combine our resources and have a 3-in-1 launch. The idea was born out of a meeting that was held on the 21st of January at the Victoria Park right here, and we met the committees, representatives, and also the rural coordinator, Mr. Ezra Roberts, and his team. And I must say a special thanks to Mr. Asbot Williams for being the one who suggested the idea of having a combined launch of all the committees. We immediately began plans to do so. And the first of our joint committee meetings were held at Desire Sports Bar in Kittles. That's the home of the South Leeward Committee. And that was held on the 26th of January. So within 5 or so days of the idea being thrown out, we're already having a joint committee meeting. Friday, March 3rd was the day decided on, and the venue was decided as the Curtains Harcourt, that's in the Barley area. Because in fact, it's centralized. There's North Leeward, there's Central Leeward, and there's South Leeward. So we decided that Curtains was the best place to have that particular activities. The venue has not been used for some while now. There were some renovations done at the Curtains Harcourt, and it's still not cleaned as yet. But we have spoken to the authority that is responsible for the venue, that's the National Lotteries Authority, and they have assured us that by the time of the launch, we'll have that facility cleaned. So we are holding NLA to that. A color code was proposed, and it was decided that it will be an all-white affair. So come March 3rd, that night, it will be an all-white affair. We'll be using glow sticks and bands. So glow sticks, glow bands will be used that night and be given to patrons on entering the facility. We also decided to use artists mainly from the Leeward areas. It's an all-Leeward affair, so we decided as much as possible we can get the artists from the Leeward side of the island. So that night you'll be seeing performances from the likes of Flanker, Royal, Key Currency, Naphtali, Fireman Hooper, Manzangi, Electric, Rika, Daddy, Mad King, Ozari, and of course, Mr. Moderator Numani. The artists were very excited on hearing the concept, and they have come on board without any financial hassle. That's all that you know, without any financial hassle. The DJs will be DJ Yellow, and he's from South Leeward. You have Black Ice, DJ Tuffa, and DJ Sada from Outer Road Jugglers. They're also from South Leeward and Central Leeward respectively. Simple X Songs out of North Leeward, and Double Click Songs from Central Leeward. They will be the DJs for the night. Song reinforcement will be provided by Panyard International of North Leeward, and they are doing so, as Mr. Roberts would have said, without any cost for the sound system. The band Kinetics will be live on stage, and also without any cost for their performance. And of course, you can't have a carnival without having pan and mast attached to it. So we'll be having Symphonics Steel Orchestra out of Central Leeward, and also the Rose Hall Drummers out of North Leeward. And we'll be having some models doing some appearances portraying aspects of mass and costumes from different mass bands. Security for the night will be of paramount importance, and you can be rest assured that it will be top heavy for that particular night. We want persons to be partying in peace and also to be parking in peace. We don't want to hear after the show that vehicles have been broken into, whatever stolen, but still, we're urging persons do not leave any valuables and especially firearms in your vehicles, even though we'll have persons watching those. In the water policy, we've been fully fit. And we're also sending out a warning to the vendors. They must be aware of that also. Once you're around that particular venue, you will be selling whatever drinks you have in plastic glasses. No styrofoam, plastic glasses. Right. VC3 will be doing the videography for the night, and also 2 radio personalities, 1 male and 1 female, will be MCs for the night. You'll be having brief remarks, hopefully by the chairman of CDC, the rural carnival coordinator, and also a rep from the rural committees that will be done earlier in the show. And folks, all this could not be made possible without the financial aspect of it. So that's where sponsorship came in. We had a meeting with the St. Vincent Brewery, Mrs. Shafia London Williams in particular, on the 31st of January. And within seconds, she was hooked on the idea, and immediately she pledged support to the particular event. Flo was approached sometime after, and they also made a pledge to the event, and so did the CDC. The joint committees met several times, and we did so mostly at the Barley Community Center, and each committee would have put forward dates for their individual activities. And what we did is that we try to walk around each other's dates. We do not want any clashing of events. What we want to do is to support each other as much as possible. So if North Leeward is having an activity, South Leeward and Central Leeward could put a caravan together and join it down to North Leeward and give them their support, and vice versa. We also will be helping each other in the promotion of their activities. So once any committee wants any kind of help whatsoever, someone will be there to help them in doing so. And we believe that in doing that, we'll have a bigger, better, and safer event being taken place in every community. And as Eddie said earlier, unity is also strength. Representatives from each committees are here this morning, and they will be giving you a rundown about activities for their particular groups. The admission for that night will be $10 individual. What we want to do, once the common groups are free, it will be $25 for the groups are free. You want to go 3 in 1 and you know for sure the brewery for that night, cheaper 10. Right. Another sore point that we will want to avoid on that particular night is the playing of music. And when I say that, playing of music, there have been some complaints about carnival launches, and the DJs are playing hip hop, dancehall, and music from every other country sometime, and only give SVG a 10 minutes. We want to avoid that. So the DJs will be playing local music only. We have enough music in St. Vincent to play from now until the next 10 years. If any DJ fails to comply, we're going to be putting a plug on them. That is why we have so many DJs. That's why we have so many DJs. We have X amount of DJs for the night. If everybody decides that they want to pull out, I don't play. So that's what we're doing. We're having local music and local music only for that night. So at the end of the day, nobody going on social media and say, we went to the Oliver launch and we hear B dancer. We're trying to avoid that completely. So I think I've spoken enough. I'm going to hand over back to Mr. Moderator. Thank you.